Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House. And welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom for this upcoming week of March 11th through March 17th, 2024. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to thank those who have liked and shared and subscribed, recommended my Claire Candy Hoff YouTube channel. And if you do subscribe, it's completely free. Then you can be notified every time I upload a new video. If you would like to donate for my free content, I've left my PayPal link along with all of my contact details for my services in the description box down below. Now here on Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we pull tarot cards, oracle cards. We even pull the Norman cards, runes. But before we do any of those, get any of those additional messages, we always look into the astrological heavens to see what planetary and celestial energies will be affecting all of us. And today, on March 10th, I would like to wish everyone a happy new moon in Pisces. And with it being conjunct to the planet Neptune, it is filled with potential for synchronicities, serendipitous moments, unexpected opportunities, and all things magical and enchanting to happen. Now, there are many in the collective who will find that this new moon in Pisces is very special, as it will be wiping the slate clean and will allow for our dreams to take on a life of their own. With the heightened intuitive energies, many will deeply feel now that anything is possible, and they may be finding themselves in complete surrender to their new path unfolding as they trust and open up to this flow of life. And with Pisces being a water sign, it is very cleansing, it is very healing, but it urges us to surrender, to release, and to flow. This is a significant new moon, as it is the last one of the astrological year, with the new year astrological beginning on March 19th with the sign of Aries. They say that Pisces, being the last sign of that zodiacal wheel astrological year, it has a bit of all of the other signs in them. And we have much to learn in this last astrological sign of Pisces, as it's helping us to wrap up and get closure on the past year, for us to then to step fully and clearly onto that new path in Aries season. So, also, with the start of Aries season, we have the spring equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere, and of course, and also it's the autumn equinox in the Southern Hemisphere. But it's a pivotal time because in a few weeks' time, and actually a week after that, let me see, the Aries season starts on March 19th, and then we have an eclipse coming up on March 25th, making this new moon very, very noteworthy indeed. This new moon's connection to both Uranus and Taurus, it's allowing us to surrender and shed all of our old habits and bring in healthier routines to replace the old ones. Whereas before we may have been inconsistent with things like our exercise or meditation practices, or adhering to a clean diet, only eating, sort of those things that are healthy for us. We could now feel like there's something that just clicks inside of us that is saying it's important for our health, and our consistent choices for our well-being are going to help and contribute to achieving our dreams. Leaving our old habits behind, many will find themselves like there is a new igniting within them, igniting a new sense of purpose igniting a new identity that will help us feel that we are moving forward onto the right path. The posse of angels, my angelic family, who I am part of, is sharing that the new moon will jumpstart the future that we want to manifest, as there now seems to be this groundswell of deep knowing that we can make even our wildest dreams a reality if we believe in them. Now, of course, just believing is not going to make anything happen, as energy and effort put into something will bring about manifestation into our lives. They're reminding us to make movement to what inspires us and imagine what you want your life to look like in the future. Where are you living? What are you doing to be of service not only to yourself but to others? How are you contributing to this new era of light on planet Earth? Although on the outside, the deeply instinctual, intuitive sign of Pisces may seem like not much is going on externally, but it is the buildup of power and steam contained in quieting our minds, visualizing what we desire most in life, and then taking inspired action towards creativity that will now bring about our wildest dreams come true. Now, on this day as well, we have Mercury, the planet of communication, entering the determined, fiery, bold sign of Aries. This is a bit of an odd combination, as Mercury is all about clear communication, or not so clear communication, and Aries is all about action. So when they're put together, we have very direct, forthright, assertive, no beating around the bush conversations, focusing on taking immediate action on something instead of spending time over planning, over analyzing, and overthinking. Perfect energy for launching into those new collaborations or new connections that are going to be offered to many in the collective, opportunities that are going to be birthed in the springtime. Now, then on March 11th, tomorrow, we have Venus entering Pisces, which is bringing in beauty, harmony, diplomacy, balance, justice, truth to those new connections. Now, the planet of love and relationships, harmony, diplomacy, beauty, which is Venus, it's inspiring us to carry things like compassion and empathy and spiritual connection into all of our partnerships to establish a really strong base of mutual respect and equality. All of those things that we would love to experience from others. So, the posse of angels is asking us to consider, where does the collective of light workers, star seeds, walk-ins, those consciously working towards the light, where do we find ourselves in the month of March 2024? With all the integration work of the higher energies that we've done, many in the collective now find themselves completely separated from their past, but not yet fully living life in the fifth dimension. A breakthrough is happening, and it will be happening for many, as now they understand what beliefs are no longer serving them, and they just need to be released in unconditional love and forgiveness. Easier said than done. What's holding many back from fully living life in the fifth dimension is the unveiling and the acknowledging and feeling deep-rooted emotional wounds, traumas, and long-held illusions of low self-worth, not deserving, that have kept many in a perpetual energetic cycle of lack. Now, in order to be able to thrive in the higher dimensional realms, all aspects of our personal self-worth and identity of not being good enough, being tied to anyone's idea of us or any former situation, and that will act as a barrier to stop us from entering the elevated dimensional realms. This release and these transformations of these deep-rooted negative emotions, they must energetically happen in order for us to be of the highest energetic frequency to enter those higher vibrational states. And you know what? It doesn't matter how spiritual we are. It doesn't matter if we're spiritual teachers or healing practitioners. Since I became an emotion code practitioner, my clients have been Reiki masters, shaman, spiritual teachers, life coaches, yoga teachers. All these people have done a lot of healing and clearing work on themselves to release deep, long-held negative beliefs. But one of the things that was most in common with all of these was that these negative beliefs were lodged deep in their subconscious, and many of them were rooted in their ancestral, inherited generational line, and they simply had no idea that they were still a part of their lives, and they were triggering them and negatively steering the ship of their lives, stopping that flow from coming in. Now, it's a wonderful time to work with the emotional code and to book a session, because Pisces, in its very essence, is water, and we clear and we cleanse during this last month of the astrological wheel to be able to be clear enough, to be able to flow and have everything flow as we start that new astrological year. You know, this was evident in these clients as the flow was stopping things like their financial stability, drawing to themselves cherished love to journey with, fulfillment in success in career and business, or they were experiencing physical debilitating pain showing up somewhere in their body. By connecting with these clients' higher self, I was able to easily pinpoint where the negativity was in their body, the emotions were lodged, and then swipe to release these emotional negative parts, and then they were not able to be perpetuated, and so the client could be completely clear. Now, there are many in the collective with their ascending consciousness. We can feel and sense a great change that is happening on the planet as the old harmful agenda is being revealed and disclosed in so many different areas. As these lies and deceptions that were perpetuated onto humanity for the benefit of few are exposed, it is vastly important, the posse of angels are saying, that we do not beat ourselves up for being deceived, for the programming and the manipulation and mind control went very deep. Our evolution and transformation at this time of massive ascension was always going to be very challenging. It was always going to be a difficult time, no matter how enlightened and no matter how spiritual we are. Many feel like they're on a roller coaster of emotions. They're blissfully happy and joyous that they have contributed to the light being restored on our beloved planet. And the next moment, perhaps feeling depressed, numb, angry, and pained that everything that we identified with was a lie, and it's crumbling away now. This is completely normal, as the collective have been birthing a new elevated consciousness that simply negates all that had materialized in the previous hijacked, kidnapped lower frequency dimension. What many are feeling now can be compared with grief, as many are grieving their old selves, their old lives, former timelines that they lived through. Really, do take time to be kind to yourself, to honor the grief for your former life, and truly bless that our planet is changing for the better, which it is, as the time has come for us to move on from that time of control and manipulation. And if some family and friends, relationships are no longer resonating with who you've become, then it's truly important to remember not to push or force anyone to believe what you believe in. Sometimes it's better just to let things be. Let people go. Don't even fight for closure. Don't ask for explanations. And don't expect people to understand where you're coming from, for where they are is perfection for their journey. Life is better lived when we don't center on what is happening around us, but it's more important what is happening within us. In this way, we're always focusing on what we can control through maintaining our inner light, our inner peace. Now, if you are feeling grief, find solace in the beauty and restoration of Mother Nature's energies, for her love and her support is constant. It will never deceive you. Take time to connect your feet on her precious soil, her rock or sand. Feel the heartbeat of Mother Gaia, not only how much she is a gift to us, but how much each one of us is a gift to her. For without each one of us and our energetic connection, the universe would not be as glorious. So, to start off today's additional messages, the Posse of Angels directed my hand to my Lenormand cards. I haven't used these in a long time. The one I'm using is the Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand cards. And these are the cards that came out for us today. First card that comes out is the Moon. And again, happy new moon today. But it brings emotional, intuitive illumination. It can reveal something that has been hidden. And when this card is followed by the Sun, well, it's a wonderful combination, as the Sun brings in deep joy and happiness. When put together, the Sun brings radiant revelation to what may have perhaps been obscured by this moon card and hidden for a long time. It's like the Sun breaks out and all that was hidden can now be clearly seen. This is a very fortuitous matchup in Lenormand, the Moon and the Sun card. Very much like the Sun card in Tarot. It's the sunniest card in the deck. It shows that the Pisces, this Pisces new moon will bring in fresh starts. It also is a moon that will be like clearing off the slate for us, so that we can see clearly now the path ahead. And that season of renewal and rebirth is right on the horizon, and many can feel it happening. So then we have, to read it as a story, we have the Sun card. And our next card that came out was the dice. Now, the dice, the Sun next to the dice could indicate that some light is being shone on a new opportunity in which we are asked to take a risk on something. But with the deeply intuitive Moon card that was here, well, this combination says to us that it indicates that our intuition will help us see that this is not so much of a risk, it's not so much of a gamble, but more like a leap of faith forward towards something that is new. So, like with all things, we have to weigh up the pros and the cons, but at the end of the day, our intuition, which is so heightened now, will be able to point us in the right direction. And if it means taking a leap of faith, then it means that if you drew it to yourself, then you are more than capable of being able to act on this opportunity or this offer that will be revealed from the moon. There's the moon, because it will be sunny, it'll be bright, and it will illuminate a path ahead for you. Then we have the dice with the Child card. Now, this is a lovely combination here. The Child is, again, about something new, about something, perhaps it's like the Fool card. the posse of angels are giving me. And that card is the leap of faith, is saying that, yes, it's something new. It indicates a fresh start, a new beginning, something being given birth to. It could be a literal birth of a child, or a new business endeavor, or a project, or a new career opportunity for us to take a leap of faith on, because this will put our feet on the new path in order to start that new astrological year when Aries season starts on March 19th. And then the child then is hooked up with, it's next to the bouquet. What a beautiful card. Whatever this is, hold on to your hats. Because with the child indicating a fresh start and a new beginning, and then with the bouquet coming out, the bouquet is all about receiving gifts, receiving recognition, rewards, awards, accolades. These could come in the form of, again, a new job offers, interviews, auditions, a romantic gesture could be, a new lease on life. As we feel supported, we feel seen, and we feel encouraged. So that is a beautiful combination. And what better card to end this reading than the star card? Right next to the bouquet. Wow. I love that. This is very auspicious as well. And I just noticed that we hit the jackpot with the sun, because we have the sun, we have the moon, we have the sun, hang on, we have the sun, we have the moon, and we have the star. That is the trifecta of them all, the sun, the moon, and the stars. And they come with the gift of the bouquet. Very auspicious, all of those. Let's go back to the star card with the bouquet. Well, the star card, the star next to the bouquet indicates a gift of a wish coming true, because the star card, very much like in tarot, is about our wishes coming true. Something also that is predestined. It's karmic. It's a wish fulfillment. Could mean that with the accolades of the bouquet, that one will be thrust into a spotlight. It'd be given public recognition. With the sun, moon, and stars showing up, it's cause for a great deal of optimism. It brings in reasons to thank our lucky stars. So beautiful Lenormand line up there in those cards. When I went to my runes, this one came out, which is the rune Laguz. And Laguz is confirmation of being in the flow. What a great confirmation, especially in Pisces, watery, deeply emotional Pisces season. Now, the posse of angels is reminding us that one of the biggest reasons for this is that many in the collective have remembered that they are divine, and that life is not happening to them, but they are co-creating their lives with spirit for their soul's greatest good and the greatest good of all concerned. Now, once we know this, we then open to receive the way, the how, the when, how Spirit wishes for us to play our part and contribute to the grand new era of light returning to planet Earth. So, allow yourself to flow during the rest of this Pisces season, especially with this Pisces new moon. See it washing over all of those things, perhaps, that were triggering or emotional for you over the past year, and many chose great, sometimes devastating things in order for them to exit 2023. But take time now to sit with this, to see it as a lesson, and also give it the unconditional love, the compassion, the forgiveness for yourself in order to cleanse it during this Pisces season to move on to Aries season. So get in the flow of that. And the 3-card story that I chose from my Angel Healing House tarot deck to finish off the reading. There is Angel Ariel. Okay, the first card that's coming out, well, actually they're saying show the story in its entirety. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We then have the Wish card. And then we have the Star. And yes, the Star came out yet again. How auspicious is that? We not only got the Star card in the Lenormand, but we got the Star card also in the Tarot. This lineup shows such joy, such healing, and such promise. The 3 of Pentacles exudes a great joy with the artists in my card. Let's just show you my card. The artist's patron, exalting him for his great work that he's doing because it's been inspired by the divine. You see Mother Mary there with her Immaculate Heart. We see the dove, the Holy Spirit, with each of us having contributed to our own divine inspired works to increase the light, to help the planet ascend into the golden age of light and love. Many will now receive their destined karmic rewards and recognition. Remember that 3 is the number of creation and miracles. Many in the collective will be receiving in the upcoming season of rebirth information or communication on how they will be of service on the next part of their grand journey. And what we saw here, the next card coming in, was a wish card. Wish upon a star. Make a wish. So what is your wish? The Posse of Angels is reminding us that when we ascend to thrive in the 5th dimension and higher, there is nothing that we can't do, nothing that we can't be, and nothing that we can't have. So their suggestion is to dream a little bit bigger than we have been dreaming. For not only is everything infinitely possible in the higher dimensions, but the way our dreams can manifest are absolutely miraculous. And they are adding, don't think that by you wishing for something and manifesting it, that it will be taking away from anyone else for their wishes to come to fruition, as there is a massive abundance, prosperity, riches, well-being, and wealth for every living thing in the universe. And our 3rd card, well, wish upon a star. Be careful what you wish for, because it will happen. As we enter, as more light enters our lives, and how much of this reading was about the light. These 3 cards add up to 11, which is a master number of coming home to the mastery within us. It's been there all along. We just had to be clear enough of everything from our lives that was not light-filled to rise to the higher dimensional frequency, to clearly see and perceive the divine multidimensional beings of light that we have become today. So let's finish off here with our fortune cookies. Okay, let's get some messages. Posse of Angels. Oh, right off the bat. Look, that one just fell on the floor. I will get that one in a minute. Here's the second one. Second one. Come on. Jump, jump, jump. Oop! Oh, 2 just came out. Good. Okay. Thank you. They said, all right. First one. Actually, this one came out, I think, last week, too. Opportunities. Here we go. Ta-da. Opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Could be somebody from your soul tribe coming in who is of the exact same energetic signature to encourage, to support. somebody that just seems so familiar, so comfortable. Exciting times and plenty of action are ahead. Plus, a special family reunion looks likely. Now, family does not have to be your biological family. This points to also our soul families. So, a stranger's about to change your life. Okay? Oh, and the posse of angels are saying, change your life for the better. Okay. Next one that's coming in for us is signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Okay, so here we go. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. So look out for those signs as we get closer to that equinox, Aries season starting, and of course the eclipse season is happening. One's on March the 25th, the other is on April the 8th, and those not only eclipse things out of our lives, but they eclipse those things in our lives, and they put us where we're meant to be for the next part of our journey. And this last card is interact with Mother Nature. I just said that. Interact with Mother Nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the sea. This will be good for the soul and very healing for you at time. And if you can spend time by any bodies of water during the rest of this Pisces season, it will be very nurturing and nourishing and very healing and cleansing for you. I hope you have garnered some direction, clarity, and inspiration from this YouTube today. Remember that Walk in Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom is usually posted every Saturday. And you can always contact me at Angel Healing House. And that number is 831-277-3716. Or please go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. Go out, everyone, and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. I'm wishing you love and, as always, angel blessings. And I do look so forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.